Here we go. Excuses, 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 excuses. Now, I want to look at this with a little levity, but also so that we will kind of be a little bit more cognizant of our own diet excuses. So many times, I remember in my 5 years of Weight Watchers, one of the things that stuck with me was be careful of the BLTs. Not bacon, lettuce, and tomato. Bites, licks, and tastes. You know, one of the things they say is things licked off knives and spoons have no calories if you are in the process of preparing something. Examples, peanut butter on a knife making a sandwich and ice cream on a spoon making a sundae. If you're making your kids sundaes and you go, doesn't count. I don't see those on the log. So we got to be careful about that. Also, people who pick. Do you ever see the pickers? Oh, cookies, no, 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 I'm not going to have any. You know, I'm on a weight loss plan. I'm going to be careful. And then you break off a little piece and you nibble it. Doesn't count. You're not having the cookie. All of a sudden, you've eaten the whole thing. Now, my mother has all these aging Dear Abby columns. And the other day, she handed me one and she said, this is for your group. And of course, I found it online. So I'd like to read it for you all because it is Pray It Off, and this is a prayer. My appetite is my shepherd. I always want. It maketh me sit down and stuff myself. It leadeth me to my refrigerator repeatedly, sometimes during the night. It leadeth me in the path of Burger King for a Whopper. It destroyeth my shape. Yea, though I knoweth I gaineth, I will not stop eating, for the food tasteth so good. The ice cream and the cookies, they comfort me. When the table is spread before me, it exciteth me. For I knoweth that I sooneth shall dig in. As I filleth my plate continuously, my clothes runneth smaller. Surely bulges and pudgies shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall be fat forever. Now, this was in Dear Abby. It is funny, but I think one of the things we learn at Pray It Off is that we can laugh at things and have some humor, but that we need to always be vigilant. I think this is funny, how to lie to the bathroom scale. I have people who come in there and they think, if I lean with one foot and kind of have one foot kind of halfway on the scale, they're like practically doing like some sort of yoga position, trying not to get all their full weight on the scale. Now, that's another thing. Or what they do, I tell people to only weigh themselves once a week, but they'll weigh themselves. It's okay. You guys don't have to always worry about following along because you can read it when you get home. So, one of the things, too, is people weigh themselves at night. One of the things they do is weigh themselves at night with their full clothes after they've eaten all day, and let's say they weigh 170. And then the next morning, buck naked at 5 a.m., they weigh 167. And they say, I've lost 3 pounds over the night. This is why I say, and I'm going to say it to many people tonight, were disappointed. There were people who came in here and said, you know, I really tried. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen where you're going to try and maybe you'll gain a pound. Or you're going to try and maybe gain 2 pounds. We can do one of 2 things. Say, well, that's it, forget it, and go back up to 200, 250, 300. Or we can say, you know what, it doesn't define me. My pants are loose. My legs are tightening up. I'm nowhere near where I was in the beginning. I'm going forward. So this is funny. Read this when you get in home. And then there's the rules of chocolate. This is a funny one. Why is there no such organization as Chocolates Anonymous? Because no one wants to quit. So they don't have a Chocolate Anonymous. Also, this diet prayer I want to read because I think it's very funny. Lord, my soul is ripped with riot, incited by my wicked diet. We are what we eat, said a wise old man, and Lord, if that's true, I'm a garbage can. I want to rise on judgment day, that's plain, but at my present weight, I'll need a crane. So grant me the strength that I may not fall into the clutches of cholesterol. May my flesh with carrot curls be sated, that my soul may be polyunsaturated. And show me the light that I may bear witness to the President's Council on Physical Fitness. And oleomargarine I'll never mutter, for the road to hell is spread with butter. And cream is cursed and cake is awful, and Satan is hiding in every waffle. Mephistopheles lurks in provolone, the devil is in each slice of bologna. Beelzebub is a chocolate drop, and Lucifer is a lollipop and bacon. Although on South Beach you can't eat bacon. We're going to talk about South Beach. Give me this day my daily slice, but cut it thin and toast it twice. I beg upon my dimpled knees, deliver me from jujube. And when my days of trial are done, and my war with malted milk is won, let me stand with heavenly throng in a shining robe size 30 long. I can do it, Lord, if you'll show to me the virtues of lettuce and celery, if you'll teach me the evil of mayonnaise, of pasta a la Milanese, potatoes a la lyonnaise, and crisp fried chicken from the south. Lord, if you love me, shut my mouth. And this is Victor Bono. I don't know if anyone remembers that. Yeah, he wrote that. He's very funny. Also, the daily exercise for the non-athletic has got a few chuckles. I love this one. Throwing your weight around, 50 to 300 calories. Climbing the ladder of success, 750 calories. My favorite of all time, putting your foot in your mouth, 300 calories. Remember that. And this is a funny little story too. A Weight Watcher leader tells this true story. She said she was weighing someone, and believe me, I've heard comparables. So this woman gets on the scale, and she had gone up a few pounds. And the Weight Watcher leader says, well, do you know why this happened? And she quickly replied, yes, I went to McDonald's and I had a large Big Mac meal because I forgot I was on Weight Watchers. It's like that. I thought that was the funniest thing. It's like, yeah, I forgot I was coming to pray it off every week, and I had the buffet with everything on it, you know. I just thought it was like the funniest thing I ever heard. Okay. These excuses, the next one, I want you to sit there and I want you to just read them through, because I have heard every single one of them. A holiday, a party, a graduation, I'm addicted, I'm bored, I'm happy, I'm stressed, I'm anxious, it's summer, it's winter, it's too hard, I'm not motivated, I'll start tomorrow, I eat out a lot, no one understands me. I'm genetically cursed. Friday's pizza night. It's my time of the month. It's my wife's time of the month. I'm menopausal. My wife's menopausal. Everything you can think of. I'll start on Monday. The weather made me eat. It's been rainy and what awful. I'm a member of the Clean Plate Club. I'm healthy for a few days and then I lose my motivation. My husband or wife is skinny and they make me eat. There is so many. There's so many excuses, you guys. And the thing, I guess, what I want to say is we need to give ourselves permission. We need to say, okay, my son's graduating from college. I'm going to eat whatever I want today. I'm not going to think about it. And you know what's funny? When I was in Chicago, we went out to a place where you could build your own burger. It was called The Counter. I looked at the menu a little scared. I was a little scared. Oh, build your own burger. Oh, you know, you start to get that pray it off sweat. You know, oh my gosh, I got to weigh in. There's a log. I got to put it down. On the menu was a veggie burger. You could get it without a bun. They had fresh greens. That was the best veggie burger I've ever had in my life. You could see the mushrooms. It was homemade mushrooms and broccoli on this fresh green with a little balsamic vinaigrette. People who were eating bacon cheeseburgers were going, man, that looks good. And I'm thinking, it is good. So you can make better choices. If you choose to use these excuses, I say use them temporarily. I don't feel good today, but tomorrow I'm going to feel better and I'm going to do it. Okay, Bob.